Could humans say the largest prime number known to us before we find the next one? I honestly think that we've got a shot, but a large amount of that depends on what you are going to do after you watch this video. If you have no idea what's going on, let me catch you up. Prime numbers are a special kind of number that mathematicians love. They're like the primary colours of the number world. Now there's one particular kind of prime which is a little bit easier to check for than other kinds of prime. It's called the Mersenne prime. And so there is a group out there called the Great Internet Mersenne Prime Search, and they look for these special Mersenne prime numbers. So on the 12th of October 2024, most recent biggest prime number that we know of as humans, well, that humans have actually found and identified, was uncovered by Luke Durant in the Great Internet Mersenne Prime Search. In the words of Luke, they're very humble. They said, "Maths is maths, it was prime without me." So that number was always sitting there ready to be found as a prime, but we did it. We found it as a prime number, and it's big. It is a long number. It is in fact 41,024,320 digits long. So if you were to speak at 2 digits per second, 120 BPM, it would take you, let's go, divide by 2 because we're doing 2 per second, divide by 60 to go from seconds to minutes, divide by 60 again to go from minutes to hours, then divide by 24 to go from hours to days, and what have we got? Like 237 and a bit days, non-stop, just constantly saying numbers at 2 digits per second. Now, I do not think that any person is going to do that, but I think that us as a human collective, we could give it a go. And I reckon we should try. So here's the plan. I've gotten my awesome friends Scrogs and Katie to put together a website where you can go and claim your free 419 digit chunk of this prime number. Once you have your 419 digits, record yourself saying them out loud, get it up on here on the oldie YouTube, and then go back to the website and send us the link to your YouTube video of you saying it. We will take all of them and put them together into a big long playlist, creating an unbroken chain of like nearly 100,000 humans, all just putting in like 3.5 minutes of work. 419 digits is not too bad, it's manageable. And then humans will have said the largest prime number. Unless before then the Great Internet Mersenne Prime Search comes along and finds a whole other number, in which case we'll have to start the process again. So I guess we better get to it. I think that this highlights the really interesting like teamwork / push and pull between humans and computers, because every single prime number, well, Mersenne prime, that we have found in the past 100 years has been because of computer assistance. Now, that means that they've gone from what, like 157 digits? Exactly right, 157 digits. So they've gone from being 157 digits long, which you could say very easily, all the way up to this 41 million digit behemoth. I still wonder if anyone had said those. I imagine the last one to be discovered by hand, not by computer, which was like 39 digits long. Surely someone gave that a go and said it out loud at some point, but maybe they haven't even said the 157 digit one out loud. Anyway, somewhere along the way, we have stopped saying our largest prime number out loud, and at some point in the future, we will stop being able to, because this is just going to keep going. They're going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Let's celebrate this point that we're at in human history, where we have a very large prime number. No single person is going to be able to say this number on their own, but together, we could. Wonder how many different languages we can get involved. Now, every single number appears roughly the same amount of times in this prime number, but I do know that the longest string of the same number in a row goes to the number 4. Every single number appears as a septuple, has like a string of 7 at least once in this number, but one person is going to get to say 4 9 times in a row. If you get that as your assigned chunk of the prime, that's like hitting a shiny. Really looking forward to seeing what we find in this prime number. The sun is very much setting now. Now, ironically, the Great Internet Mersenne Prime Search and the people that have discovered the previous prime numbers, they are our main competition. I am hoping that they do not find a way to accelerate this. It was 6 years between finding the last one and finding this one. I do not think that we will have 6 years to do this. I think that they're going to find another prime number before then. But we don't know. That's the thing about prime numbers. You can't predict when the next one's going to come up. So, mystery. And although it is almost certain that there are infinitely many Mersenne primes, there is no proof that we have infinitely many Mersenne primes. So right now it could be that this is the last one. It's not, but it could be. We don't know. Before people get in the comments with the, what is the point of this? Why would anyone do this? It is pointless. This is entirely pointless, nerdy fun. I just want to see if it could be done. I think it would be really cool. It's only going to take you 3.5 minutes. But if every single second of your life is used up doing super important things, then please don't do it. Just keep doing your super important things. But if you do have 3.5 minutes to spare, get on in here. Our YouTube channel is just at Say the Prime. Website, saytheprime.com. Come on, let's say the prime. Is that maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me?